MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Colin McHugh will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, thanks. What you're going to see a lot of from Colin McHugh, a lot of breaking balls. At one point, he threw more breaking balls than anybody in the league. So you're going to see a lot of curveballs. You're going to see a lot of sliders. He has a good fastball that's 89 to 92 miles an hour, has the straight changeup, but he will be exclusively a breaking ball pitcher. He'll throw his curveball and slider any time in a count, and you're going to see a lot of breaking balls in this one from Colin McHugh.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
First pitch, 7:06.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike one. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. To second for one. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Jimenez.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Giro, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
Castellanos at second with 2 down. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Texas. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score.
Leading off for the
He's ready.
Red Sox,
Here's the first offering.
the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. So they're going back to the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
He definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner on second base. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting for the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 3 for 4. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here comes the 1-2, lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch misses. Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of the game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 0-0. In is Jorge Soler, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Jorge Soler.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Full count now. 3-2. high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So now it's Mark Hanna. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hanna tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
So runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. From the stretch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland. Alex Verdugo will be next. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, ALDS.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there, strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Jones.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Miguel Andujar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Verdugo will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dom Thompson-Williams. Ball 1.
Thompson-Williams.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
2-2. Hard hit at third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One gone here in the Boston third. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Now batting.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Rafael Devers is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And they start him out away with a called strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicolas Castellanos. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Nicolas Castellanos goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
Miguel.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he misses ball 4. Ready for another chance? Jorge Soler. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2 to Jorge Soler. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
The batter.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run.
Now
Austin Bryce takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Rhys Hoskins will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 2-0. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Once again a 3-2. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The center fielder.
Standing in now, Mark Canha, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the 1st. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here now the 2-2.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-0 Texas. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Grandal.
From the stretch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Verdugo looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jahmai.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Out of play. No outs, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Heath Hembry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 37, Heath Hembry.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicolas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. Pitch is popped up. Vasquez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rangers lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives.
Leading
He's
off
confident
for
they'll
the
find a
Red
way to
Sox,
break through sooner or later.
the right fielder.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he fouls this one off. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Now
Usually you're trying for a
catcher.
swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Christian Vasquez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
At the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The designated hitter.
Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler, 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And there's ball one. Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and two.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw gets him at first base as he took away a sure base hit that time. So a really nice diving stop down there at third, and here it is again with show track. The stop is obviously great, but the arm strength on the throw is what impressed us. It's not easy to throw a ball that hard after popping up from the ground. So two away for the Rangers here in the sixth, and striding into bat next, it will be Mark Canha. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 4-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Third base.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit down the line at first. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Inside, ball two.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
I got 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Jahmai.
Digging in, Jahmai Jones. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled away. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they're in front 4-0. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Sano in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so When you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fouled off. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Alex Verdugo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, and they throws him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Marwin Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of... Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Sacrifice attempt here. One there on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time, so that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And the next to bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The right fielder.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Brandon Workman is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Jorge Soler will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. He's set, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down and away, ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in. Into the box, Yasiel Puig will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, catcher.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Austin Nola will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Austin Nola.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jahmai Jones would be next. That's in there. 3-1. Three and 2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it bangs off the monster. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just... takes what's there safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
To the plate now, Jahmai Jones, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now a bunt attempt here. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hard ground ball to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Josh Taylor comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Tim Anderson will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. A ball and no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Martinez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. But not before 5 cross the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Rangers 9 and the Red Sox nothing.
For the Rangers. Now playing center field, number 66. Yasiel Cruz. Now catching, number 23, Austin.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's off the green monster. And the Sox are in business here. It's a leadoff triple.
Now, anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-1 contest.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, B-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Bummer is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. 15. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Popped up. Hoskins waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that's in there for strike 1. Pitch popped up. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Rangers 9 and the Red Sox 1. Adam Eaton. Digging in next. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Taylor, a 27-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. The 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Back goes Martinez. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His second home run of the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The right fielder, number 12, Jorge Soler.
In now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hunter Pence will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. 2 out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Rangers 10, and the Red Hunter Pence stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right.
Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Two and two.
2-2.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Puig coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Fouled off. First and second here with nobody out. And another foul ball. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering down the first baseline. First and second now, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Steve Cishek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Texas, number 31.
Here's the first pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Just hung in there on that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Fouled away. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. Ready with another two-strike offering. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well done.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 10 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.